Recording in progress.
Right. Good evening, everyone. Generally, where we stopped last day? Page number 6. Were you able to get printouts with that? No?
No, sir, I wrote the note.
That's better. Right. Did I complete circular flow of income last day? Page number 7 in the tube?
No, sir.
No. What about page number 6? That what do we really learn in economics? Have you completed that part?
No, sir.
No? Where we stop? I think we did that part, right? What do we do? What do we really learn in economics? No?
Yes, sir.
We completed that part, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I think we didn't complete circular flow of income.
Yes, sir.
One minute. Resources, right? And in economics, the small introduction for it's better to bypass paper. Okay, that's fine. And right. No, Daru, we haven't completed that page number 6. What do we really learn in economics as well? I think I watched a video last day that not completed. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
That what do we really learn in economics? Page number that has not been completed. Okay, let's start with what do we really learn in economics?
Okay, sir.
Right. Right. Okay. Can you see the screen? I'm sharing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. This is simple, Lama. This is very simple. Mainly in economics, Buddha, we make decisions, right? Making decisions. Economics is all about making decisions. Yes. What type of decisions we make? Making decisions. Yes. What type of decision? Not all decisions, Buddha. We make decisions on number one, production, other one, exchange and consumption, right? These are called basic economic activities. What are they called?
Basic economic activities.
Basic economic activities. Mean Buddha, every economy involves with these three activities, right? If you go to, if you go through the US economy or Chinese economy, Indian or Sri Lankan economy, Buddha, every economy does these three, right? The number one, production, Buddha, right? We need to, I mean, the country needs to produce especially goods and services to satisfy human needs and wants. There should be a production, and there should be consumption, right? Consumption, we can say purchasing goods and services. Consume, you know what it is, right? Consume. Example, if you buy, fresh milk and drink it, that is consumption. Okay, the Buddha. In between production and consumption, Buddha, there is another activity that is called exchange, right? So every economy has these three, we can say, basic economic activities. So we make decisions. We make decisions about production, exchange, and consumption. An important point, Buddha, we make these decisions about production, exchange, and consumption in a world of scarcity. What is mean by scarcity? We did last day. What is mean by scarcity? Yes, scarcity.
I can't remember, sir.
Oh, did you go through last day? No, no.
No, sir.
Oh, okay, please get ready and come
Okay, sir.
next week onwards. Okay, allocate a specific now school, so you have enough time. So please get ready for the class before we start the class. Otherwise, take the maximum use of class with that. Otherwise, it will be a totally waste your money and time, especially, right? The scarcity
Okay,
means
sir.
simple idea is resources are not enough, right? We need to produce goods and services. We need to produce goods and services. To produce goods and services, Buddha, we need to have resources. In the world, we have very limited amount of resources. Those limited amount of resources are not enough. Limited amount of resources are not enough to produce all goods and services wanted by the society. That is called scarcity. What is mean by scarcity? That is called central problem of the we can say problem of economics, right? Scarcity mean resources are not enough. Resources are not enough to fulfill all human needs and wants. So remember, Buddha, we make these three decisions in production, exchange, and consumption in a world of scarcity. That is the most important one. Okay, we don't make decisions in a society where all resources are available, without any limitation, right? We discuss we discuss this, we discuss making decisions about production, exchange, and consumption in a world of scarcity, in a world where we have limited resources, okay, and how we make decisions, decisions in a society where scarcity is one of the main problems. That is the idea. Then Buddha, next box says, who makes decisions? Who makes decisions? Right? Who makes decision, Buddha? First one, who makes decision?
Households.
Households. Households mean normal family. Example, your family, Buddha. Your family is one of the households in Sri Lankan economy. Right? Household mean family, where few people learn together, and especially under the one roof, right? Survives on one budget, right? So that is called household, right? Other one is business organization. Business organizations also make decisions, right? Third one, Buddha, government. Government also makes decisions. Decisions about production, exchange, consumption in a world of scarcity. Simple. Other one, rest of the world mean Buddha, the all other countries, rest of the world. So these 4 points, or these 4 components are called, economic units, lamai. What are they called?
Economic units.
Economic units. Remember, there are 4 economic units. Okay, right. Next one, influenced by positive and normative economic system. Don't worry about these two, I'll explain. Influenced by positive and normative statement, and studies or analyze on microeconomics and macroeconomics. Remember, Buddha, we do everything that I have just explained in a world of scarcity. In a world of scarcity. Right, I'll use the whiteboard as well to explain this point. What do we really learn? Learn in economics. Learn. Right. But in economics, we discuss about decision making. Right? We discuss about decision making, right? Making decisions. Making decisions. Making decisions in a world of scarcity. In a world of scarcity. Scarcity. About the basically three things. Number one, production. Exchange and consumption. Exchange and consumption. Okay, Dalaman. Then in economics, we make decisions about production, exchange, and consumption in a world of scarcity. Remember, this is really important. In a world of scarcity. In a world of scarcity. Right? The next one, Buddha, who makes decision? Right? Who makes these three decisions? That's the most important one. Right? Who makes these three decisions? Who makes? You can say, Buddha, by okay, the Buddha, by who are the decision
Households.
makers? Number one, households. number one households. By number one households. So that is called HH. That is the abbreviation for household, HH. Then Buddha, we can say business sector, business organization. Business organization. Business organizations. Right? Then the government. The government. Right? Then rest of the world, ROW. Rest of the world mean other countries. They also make decisions. Right? I think you're okay with this. Right? So we make decisions in economics, about production, exchange and consumption in a world of scarcity. Who makes decision? These are the parties who make decisions with them, right? Next point is Lamai, influenced by. Influenced by. This means the decisions made by households, business sector, government, and rest of the world are influenced. Influenced, or it means the affecting. Right? Decisions made by these economic units are, affected. They get affected by positive economic and normative economic statements. Our next lesson. Right? So these decisions are affected. These decisions are influenced by influenced by influenced by influenced by positive and normative. Influenced by influenced by positive and normative. Positive and normative statements. Positive and normative statements. Okay, the Lama. And studies. Next one. We discuss, we study, or we learn how decisions are made by households, business organization, and government, and rest of the world, which are influenced by positive and economic statements, right? In two different sectors, Buddha, right? In macro and micro. Other one is macro and micro, right? Next one is Buddha, analyzed on. Analyzed on. Analyzed on. What is first one? Microeconomics and
Microeconomics.
macroeconomics.
Macro.
Microeconomics and macroeconomics. Right, this is the last time. Listen. In economics, Buddha, we study, right? Or we learn making decisions, right? We learn about making decisions in a world of scarcity about production, exchange, and consumption, right? Who makes this decision? Household, business organization, government, and rest of the world. These decisions are influenced, right? Get affected by positive and normative statement. This is our next lesson, Buddha. Right? This everything, right? Positive, normative, production, consumption, decision makers, all of this are discussed mainly in two different sections, right? These are called branches of economics. Branches, micro, macro. Very simple. Some lessons in your syllabus would belong to microeconomics. Some lessons belong to macroeconomics. Very simple. Right? I'll tell you one example, one lesson. Chapter 8 in your syllabus, grade 13, chapter 8, there's a lesson called public economy, right? Where we discuss how government make decisions. How the government makes decision, right? Especially with the government has very low amount of tax income. but government expenses or the things that government has to do are more than the government what government earns for them, right? Government has to do a lot, but government has very small amount of tax income, and then government has to make decisions. Okay, the government has to make decisions, right? This belongs to macroeconomics, right? Everything will be discussed. So this is a very we can say Buddha, very summarized picture of economics. What do we really learn in economics, right? We learn in economics about decision made on production, exchange and consumption in a world of scarcity, right? These decisions are made by households, business organization, government and rest of the world. These decisions are influenced by positive and normative statements. All of these things are taught or discussed under the macro and microeconomics. Okay, the Buddha. And remember, everything, these all concepts, right? All, especially this, we discuss about decision making on production, exchange, and consumption on a world of scarcity, right? So, all these steps, what do we really learn in economics, is influenced by the concept of scarcity. Okay, the Lamai. Resource scarcity, resource scarcity, resource scarcity, plus alternative uses, plus alternative uses, alternative uses. But if these two are there, we can see the problem of choice. Problem of choice. Problem of choice. Problem of choice creates opportunity cost. Creates opportunity cost. But we discussed this part last day. Opportunity cost. It's not much clear, right? First one, resource scarcity. Plus alternative uses. So that if these first and second happen together, we have to make a choice. Okay, next one is problem of choice. Problem of choice. Then Buddha, we have a concept called opportunity cost. We have a concept of opportunity cost. Okay, the Lama. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. So remember, Buddha, we can say this is the complete picture of economics now. For 2 years, Buddha, this is what we are going to learn. What we are going to learn. Buddha, do you want to write it down or done or yes?
I wrote it, sir.
Right. Next point. Right, next point. That's done. This, I think you can see the screen I'm sharing. No? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Then Buddha, let's move into next part. This is really important, Buddha. Page number 7, the circular flow of income. Remember, Buddha, this we can say, Buddha, one single model. You can see it's bit, it seems to be complicated, right? There are so many arrows and boxes, so many components there. But remember, Buddha, even though it seems to be complicated, this is one single picture model which gives an overall idea of the economy, Buddha, how it works, right? And the connection between economic units, okay, the Buddha, and how things going on, everything in a one single model, everything in a one single model. Okay, the Lama. Right. This is called circular flow of income. What is it called?
Circular flow of income.
Circular flow of income. Circular flow of circular flow of, right. I'll explain Buddha everything. This is very simple. Not, I mean, take it easy, right? This is how an economy works, Buddha, right? The main components and the relationship between one main components, right? Right. Circular flow of income. Right. Lamai, you can see business is the first component. But I want you to really concentrate on what I'm talking, what I'm explaining. Then I'll give you time to write it down. The main point is for the understanding, right? So don't do anything and please concentrate what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Then Putha, you can see government there, middle of center of the picture. We can say government. Other one Putha, households. Other one is households, right? Business, government is called with a GG, right? Government and households. I'll put HH. HH means with the households, right? Then Buddha, you can see main two markets. What are the two markets? Number one, product market. Product market. Other one is with the factor market. Product market and factor market, right? Okay. Buddha, listen very carefully. In an economy, remember, in an economy, right? Buddha, do you know that cogwheels are, if open up a machine, okay, the example, the best example is that the clock, okay, the Buddha, which is on your, I mean, the wall, right? The clock. If you take a clock and the remove the main parts of that, and if you go to inside of that, you will see that cogwheels, lamai, right? If you uh, if you see the inside of a machine, Buddha, right? There are cogwheels. Cogwheels. In Sinhala, this is called Datiroda, lamai. Do you know, right, what I'm talking? Cogwheels. Okay, the Buddha. These cogwheels are interconnected. There are 3 cogwheels in the economy, right? And also, Buddha, remember these cogwheels keep on turning. Keep on turning. These cogwheels keep on turning. What are the 3 cogwheels, Lamai? What are the 3 cogwheels of the economy that I'm talking about? First one, production, Lamai. What is first one? Production. Other one is consumption. Other one is exchange. These are called basic economic activities. Basic economic activities. Okay, the Buddha. Then remember, in an economy, Buddha, these 3 cogwheels keep on turning. Always turning. Okay. These are called basic economic activities. Every economy, Buddha, if you go to USA economy, Buddha, you can see, if you analyze the US economy, structure of the US economy, you will see that production there, consumption part there, and exchange part there. These 3 cogwheels are interconnected and also Buddha keep turning, right? It works. It always works, Buddha, turning. Okay, the Buddha. Then Buddha, in real world, in a machine, to operate these 3 cogwheels properly. Okay, the Buddha, to run or to turn these cogwheels very smoothly, we need to have lubricants. Do you know what lubricants is? Oil. Lubricants. Buddha, do you know what it is? Oil.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then Buddha, to run these 3 cogwheels, we need to have lubricants or oil. Okay, right? If we don't put oil into these 3 cogwheels, Buddha, the 3 cogwheels don't keep on turning, Buddha, turning properly, right? Especially if you don't put lubricants or the oil into these 3 cogwheels, Buddha, when they keep turning, Buddha, there will be a friction, right? Sound coming out and it's not properly working, right? So to run these 3 cogwheels smoothly without any problem, we need to have lubricants. That lubricants is called financial, money. It's called financial. Or simple way we can say, Buddha, money. I'll repeat. In every economy, Buddha, it's like a machine. There are 3 cogwheels, keep on turning. What are the 3 cogwheels? Production, consumption, and exchange. To turn these cogwheels properly, Buddha, we need to have lubricants or oil. Oil is oil in economy, Buddha, a financial part. We need to have financial money. That is called lubricant part. Buddha, this is called real economy. This is called real economy. Real economy. This is called monetary economy. Monetary economy. We can say, Buddha, mainly lubricants or financial mean money. Money. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
And also remember, Buddha, the real economy and monetary economy are interconnected, right? If something happens to real economy, Buddha, it directly affects monetary economy as well. And if something happens to monetary economy, it really directly affects real economy. Best example, 2022 Sri Lankan financial crisis. We faced a horrible financial crisis in 2022. I think, Buddha, now, with regard to the current economic conditions, now the dollar has, rupee has depreciated. It has gone up to more than 200 350 rupees now. Okay, and making goods and services very expensive, right? So, and also the Sri Lanka now is currently facing a problem of foreign currencies and foreign reserves as well. Don't think overthink on these topics, on these points. But what I need to say, Buddha, if something happens to monetary economy, example in Sri Lanka 2022, Buddha, there's a main problem. What is the problem? The main one is foreign exchange problem and the government debt. Debt mean loans, Buddha, right? The Sri Lankan government had taken so many loans, and finally, Buddha, we couldn't pay our loans to loan holders, right? It's mean that the main issue occurred in financial side, then it directly affected uh, real economy. Real economy in Buddha, the economy where production, consumption, and exchange takes place. What I need to say finally, Buddha, to run the economy smoothly, to run an economy smoothly, we need to have both real and financial economy working together and properly. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Buddha, can you write this down somewhere? I don't know. You can use your writing book or page number 6. Page number 6, there's a dotted line.
Okay, sir.
P mean production, C mean consumption, E mean exchange. These three cogwheels are connected each other and also keep on turning, right? And it's a continuous process. It never stops, Lama. Continuously going. It's going on. To run this real economy smoothly, Buddha, we need to have very good financial system. Simple way, monetary system, right? If someone wants economy to run very smoothly without any problem, Buddha, both real mean production, consumption, exchange, and financial economy, right, should work together properly. Okay, if these two segments, separate segments of the economy, function properly, we can have a very good economy, Lama. Healthy economy. I ask you to write only that real part and financial part. Done?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Let me know once you're done. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay. Right. Okay, then keep that in your mind. Then Buddha, I'm going to explain this circular flow of income. Right. Then Buddha, tell me, Buddha, who produces goods and services for the economy? My next question. Who produces goods and services for the economy? Household, government, business, or I mean, who is the producer? Who is responsible for producing goods and services?
Government.
Business sector. Yeah, government also does, right? But the main responsibility, main responsibility goes, to the shoulders of business. So remember, Buddha, primary, right? The usually the business sector produces goods and services for the economy. Government also does, Buddha, but very small part. Mainly business sector. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So the Buddha, to produce goods and services, business sector needs resources. Business sector needs what?
Resources.
Resources. Resources mean land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. Land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. Right? So Buddha, business sector has to, Buddha, our other main point, Buddha, these resources, land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship are being sold, purchased, right? Bought and sold in factor market. Which market?
Factor market.
Factor market. Okay, the Buddha. And on the other hand, Buddha, household sector is the supplier of these factors of production. Example, Buddha, in your family, in your home, right? Uh, from where does income come? Where, I mean, how does your family earn income? Money. Father works or mother works or from business. So, what is the income source? The income source I'm asking. Yes.
Father works.
Father works. Then Buddha, father working. Working mean what does he really do in working? Buddha, remember, working mean he sells his we can say skills or labor skills to business sector. Do you agree or not?
Agree, sir.
Government worker, is it government worker or private sector worker?
Private.
Private sector worker mean, Buddha, your father sells his skills and abilities, whatever. Doesn't matter what it is, right? Whatever ability or skills to the business sector. Lama. Okay, the Lama. So finally, Lama, here you can see Buddha, number 1 and 2. Household sector and factor market are connected. Household sector and factor market are connected. Household, you can see Buddha, number 1 and number 2. Household sector and factor market are connected. Right, this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number. Okay, the number. Right. So that take this very simple. Don't take it serious. Right. Right. Buddha, in the chart, below the chart, shall we write down one by one? First one, you can see number 1. You are given number 1 and number 2. Okay, the Buddha. For the connection between households and factor market, number 1 and number 2. Now I'm going to give you what it is. Number 1. Number 1, I'm talking about this. Okay, the Buddha. Household sector, number 1. Here you can see Buddha arrow goes to this direction. It means household sector, normal families sell their factors of production to the factor market. Don't worry about factor market, just say the business sector. Example, best example, your father. Your father sells his labor skills to business sector, right? So another one, Buddha, some people, right, they do businesses. Entrepreneurship skills are sold to business sector. Land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. Land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. Right? Write down first one, Buddha. First one. Supplying factors of production. Number one, this one. Supplying factors of production. Supplying factors of production. Supplying factors of production. Buddha, within bracket write down factors of production mean land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. My next point, Buddha, listen. Next point. Does your father supply his labor skills and experience to the business sector free of charge, or does he receive something?
Receive something?
Receive, yes. What does he receive in return?
Money?
Money, or we can say Buddha, salary or wage at the end of the month. Okay. Then Buddha, remember, if household sector sells factors of production to the factor market or business sector, they receive, this is called factor income. That's how we earn income, Buddha. That's how we earn income. Every family, Buddha, to live, Buddha, as a human being, Buddha, we need to satisfy our human needs and wants. So in a family, Buddha, there should be a very proper income source, stable income source. Income source means, Buddha, we sell factors of production, land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship to the business sector and earn something. Best example, salary. Okay, so number two, then you can see, Buddha, that number two arrow goes towards household sector. What does it mean, Buddha? Write down second one. Number two. Sorry. Write down number two, earning factor income. Earning factor income. Earning factor income. Buddha, factor income mean we can say rent, salary, or we can say wage and interest mainly. Example, your father earns wage or salary at the end of the month by supplying his labor skills to business sector. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Buddha, this is the connection between factor. Factor market mean, remember, it is the place where factors of production brought and sold. Market mean, Buddha, how to define a market? Market, very simple. You might have learned in O level even. Market means any place. Any
The
place where buyers.
The place where we buy goods.
Yes, we can say, Buddha, it is any place where buyers and sellers meet together to exchange something. Right? Buddha, there are several types of markets. First one, goods and service market. That's very common one. First one is goods and service market. Goods and service market. Buddha, tell me, market is there, right? Market, that part is there. Market means buyers and sellers meet together. Goods and service market. Why do they meet together? Goods and service market is the place where buyers and sellers meet together to exchange goods and services. To exchange what?
Goods and services.
Example, Cargill's Food City. Lama. You go to Cargill's Food City. Okay, that is the place where you, buyer and seller, Cargill's, meet together to exchange something, right? You try to buy goods and services. That is called goods and service market. But this is called product market. Goods and service market means product market. Right? This is the place where final goods and service are brought and sold. Simple. Example, Cargill's Food City. Now, let's say. Then Buddha, there are several types of markets. Second one is Buddha. This is very common. What this is. Let's say financial market. Let's say financial market. Buddha, market part is there. Not goods and service market. It is financial market. What is mean by market? You don't know what financial market is, but you know what market is. What is the market? How do you define it?
Place where buyers and sellers
Meet together. Then here, Buddha, the financial market. Buyers and sellers meet together for what? To exchange what? Buddha, financial mean money. Simple idea. Here, Buddha, they exchange money. Okay, Dalamai. Borrowers and lenders meet together. Buddha, here product is money or funds. Right? Then another market, Buddha, let's say share market. Third one, share market. Share market. Market is there. Buyers and sellers meet together for what? What is exchanged there?
to exchange shares.
Shares of companies. Next one, foreign exchange market. Now you can define Buddha. Foreign exchange market. That is called forex market. Market part is there. Buyers and sellers meet together for what? To exchange. Foreign exchange. Foreign exchange means dollars, euros, okay, the lamaya, sterling pounds, foreign currencies. That is called forex market. Are you okay? Did you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then Buddha, let's take another one. Then this is, what is this? What is that?
Factor market.
Then market is there. Market mean buyers and sellers meet together. Here factor market, Buddha. Buyers and sellers meet together for what? What is exchanged there?
Factors.
Factors of production. Labors, right? Maybe capital. This is called factor market. Okay, Buddha. Let's say labors, Buddha.
Okay, sir.
There is a separate market where labors are exchanged, Buddha. Right? Don't overthink. Just take it simple way. Okay, the Lamai. Right. Then I told you that. Right. Then Buddha, where is number 3 and number 4 in your chart? Number 3 and number 4 in your chart. Where is it?
Between business and factor market.
Business and, very good. Business and, what is other one? Business and factor market, right? Number 3 and number 4.
Factor market.
And business to factor market. Number Lamai. This is number 3. This is number. Buddha, number 3. Let's say number 3. Tell me, Buddha, I told you that business sector is responsible for producing goods and services. And those goods and services are sent to the product market. Goods and services which are produced by business sector are sent to the product market. So to produce goods and services, Buddha, they need resources, land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Then Buddha, business sector has to go to the factor market to buy these factors of production, especially labor's lama, right? So number 3, my next question, Buddha, can business sector buy these resources, factors of production which are given by households at free of charge? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, they have to pay. Example, the company where your father works has to pay salaries for your father at the end of the month. So is it expense or income for the business?
An,
Yes, Buddha, talk it a bit louder. Is it income or an expense for the business sector?
an expense.
Expense, very good. Okay, right, write down for the number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Demanding of factors of production. Demanding. You can say Buddha, the business sector demanding. Arrow is towards business sector, right? It means business sector purchasing factors of production, right? Demanding factors of production. Demanding factors of production. Buddha, my next question. Why is the business sector producing factors of production? Yes?
Don't know, sir.
Huh?
Don't know.
No. You know what it is. Buddha. Why does business sector purchase these factors of production from factor market?
To sell goods.
Before selling goods, Buddha, what do they have to do? To sell something, they have to produce first. Then Buddha, they produce or they purchase factors of production, these resources from factor market. What is the purpose? To produce goods and services. What is the purpose?
To produce goods and services.
Then Buddha, they can sell it in the product market. That's another story. But main first step is to produce goods and services. So remember, if you want, write it down. They demand factors of production. Why? To produce goods and services. Produce goods and services. Right, number 4. Can you say Buddha? Number 4. Look at the board. Number 4. Something coming from business sector to factor market. Example, your father. Buddha, what comes from business sector to factor market? Money, right? Because they have to pay. This arrow, it is towards factor market. It's mean Buddha, there's something coming from business to factor market, or we can say normal households. So Can you hear me, Buddha? Yes.
Yes, sir.
What happened you? All of a sudden you
Signal issue.
signal issue. Right, okay. Then number 3, okay, Buddha. Number 4, write down. Number 4. Number 4. Number 4, write down. Incurring cost of production, Buddha. This is cost for the business. Right? So number 4 is, we can say, incurring. Incurring means Buddha spending. Spending money. Right? Incurring cost of production. Fourth one, write down. Incurring cost of production. Cost of production. Buddha, here mainly cost of production mean rent, wage and interest. For your father, Buddha, it is an income, but from business point of view, it is an expense. It is an expense. Generally, are you okay, Buddha? Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, shall we move on?
Okay, sir.
Right, where is number 5 and 6?
Between business and product market.
Product market, yes. Number 5 and number 6. This is number 5. This is number 6. Number 5 and number. Buddha, what is going from business sector to product market? What does business sector, send to the product market? Product market means goods and service market. Buddha, now they have already produced goods and services. Now they have goods and services in their hands. Okay, the lamai. They want to sell these goods and services. Okay. Then Buddha, they have to send these goods and services, final goods and services to product market. To where do we have to, do they have to send this? Yes. To which market?
Product
Product
market.
market. Right. So number 5, then Buddha, you can see the something going from business arrow towards product market. It means the receiver is the product market. Goods and services, the final goods and services are going from business sector to product market. Business sector to product market. Business sector to product market. Number 4, number 5, write down to the supplying. Number 5, supplying goods and services. Supplying goods and services. Supplying goods and services. Buddha, by supplying goods and services to the product market, what do they expect? What is their expectation? Are they supplying these goods and services to the product market at free of charge, expecting nothing?
No, sir.
No. They need something. They need an income, Buddha, money from product market. Okay. 6th one, write down. 6th one. Earning sales revenue. Revenue mean Buddha income. We can say sales income. Sales income. Buddha, this is how business sector earns income. They produce goods and services by taking resources from factor market and produce goods and services and send them to the product market. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 5 and number 6 okay. Then what about next? 5, 6 okay. Next one. 7th and 8th. Where is it?
Between product market and household.
Yes, product market and household. This is number 8. This is number 7. Sorry. Right, okay, Buddha. Look at the number 7. Right. Tell me, Buddha, what is the connection between your family and market, goods and service market? Why do households go to goods and service market?
To buy goods.
Very good. To buy goods and services. To buy goods and services, they need to have money. From where have they earned money? To buy goods and services from product market, Buddha, households need to have money. My question, Buddha, where do households earn money from?
From a job or business.
From this point, Buddha. From factor market. By selling, when selling these labors and all other skills to factor market, what do they receive? Example, your father. What does he receive, Buddha? Salary or something. That is how they earn money. Okay, Buddha. Then with this money earned,
Okay,
Buddha,
sir.
they go to the product market. Very simple. Right? Number 7. Number 7, number 8. You can see, Buddha, that arrow, I mean this arrow is towards household sector. It means, Buddha, something coming from product market to household. What is coming from product market to household? Yes.
Goods.
What is coming from product market to household? Yes, you know what it is, Buddha. What is it?
Goods.
Goods and services both. Very good. Goods and services. Write down, Buddha. 7th one. 7th one. Write down. Demanding goods and services. 7th one. Demanding goods and services. Demanding goods and services. Demanding goods and services. 8. Buddha, can you demand or can you buy goods and services at free of charge without giving nothing?
No, sir.
No, we have to pay, Buddha, right? This arrow shows, you can see, Buddha, this something, something going from household sector to product market. Arrow towards product market. Okay, Buddha, what is going from households to product market? Yes. What is going from household to product market?
Money.
Money. Very good. That is called, Buddha, consumption expenditure. Write down. Incurring mean spending. Incurring consumption expenditure. I think now you got the point, Buddha. I think now you have understood what I'm saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Incurring consumption expenditure. Consumption expenditure. Consumption expenditure. Buddha, if you need Sinhala explanation, please let me know. But I don't like to explain in Sinhala. right? If I explain something in Sinhala Buddha, the students, or you will be addicted for that. Then every day you expect something from Sinhala. I don't like that. But initially, Buddha, remember, this should be my opinion, Buddha. If it is English medium, it should be in English. Okay, the Lama. That is one of the
Okay,
main the barrier in Sri Lanka, Buddha. This is one of the barriers. Even though, Buddha, we believe that we know English, we don't know English, Buddha. I mean, most of Sri Lankan students, they believe and they are very really proud of themselves. No. So remember, Buddha, my if you want to go into a higher level, break that barrier as well. Learn English, especially with the English writing, right? So one of the main skills in 21st century, even though we speak something with the most of the students, even teachers with the, they can't write properly. I'm not talking about this. You can write something, using chat GPT or I'm not talking about that. Very professional English with them, right? So in Pudai, we are from Sinhala families and we don't have English background. So, but anyway, Buddha, now we are living in 21st century and we have so many devices, right? Online platform and books available, and especially you can watch English news and read English newspapers. Okay, Buddha. So remember, try to exports, right? Try to involve with English environment as much as possible. Otherwise, Buddha, it won't improve, right? Because our background does not support us. We are from very normal families, I believe. Okay, the Buddha. If we are very well educated, if you have well educated family background, Buddha, you don't come to this class, right? And also they don't do national A levels. They do London and other very professional courses. I mean, like basic what call maybe foundation courses, right? So we are that we can say the middle class, right? If you want to move from middle class to higher class, or if you want to migrate to another class one day, another country one day, right? Break that barrier. Okay, so don't try to learn everything in Sinhala. That doesn't work out for you. Okay, so if you want anything, yes, I'm also Sinhalese Buddha. I can explain anything in Sinhala. No any issue. Okay, if you want at the beginning, Buddha, if you feel, sir, I need something because this is subject is new for me and I need some explanations, it's okay, completely okay, right? No problem. But I would like you to learn on in English medium in English law. That's my personal opinion. What do you think?
it's better, sir.
It's better, yes, right. And read books, Buddha, right? But I always say, advise students to make a very solid, or we can say very strong foundation, right? Knowledge, yes, and English. Okay, the Buddha reading. Unfortunately, as I told you at the beginning, Buddha, no, earlier, our family background does not support for us. Very unfortunate thing, but what to do? That is, where we have born. We can't change that, but we should be able to create an environment or background, uh, you know, where we can, or the background which helps us to grow. That is our responsibility. Okay, the Lama. At end of age 24, I mean, when time passed, Buddha, you can't say, sir, our family background did not support us. That's why we couldn't do something. Okay, the Lama. But not like other families. They have very good family background. Their parents are well educated and they have everything. That's why they have gone to that level. You can't say that. You don't have excuses, right? So, and what I need to say, Buddha, yes, you need to learn first, and I expect something that behavioral change from a student side as well, right? I want a quality product, Lama, right? This is the lack of in Sri Lanka. We can't see quality products. Okay, the lamai. So remember, learn quality English with that. I always say this: learn quality English from anywhere. I don't know the place, right? Quality English, and also try to always involve with English background. Then Buddha, automatically you have time, Buddha. You are in your teenage, right? Teenage, I mean age. I don't know what it is. 20, 70, and 16. So you have enough time, right? So build a wonderful career. Make a plan and build a wonderful career. So right, don't make very small dreams, lama. Right? I want to be a clerk. I want to be an accountant in one day, right? One day you told me that you want to be a army officer, but not like national level, lama. If you want to do it, yes, do it to the international level. There's a huge demand, yes. Okay, don't try to be very like the clerk level army officer. Okay, the lamai educated, well disciplined, right, and excellent fluent English. Okay, the lamai very rare. Those personalities, we need those personalities. And also Buddha, in Sri Lanka now, especially nowadays in 21st century, it's very difficult for us to find such a personality, right? So build such a personality, such a career. But remember, you can't do it on the spot, you can't do it overnight. It takes time. Make a plan and works on it continuously. Remember that word as well. When I started this class, Buddha, I remind you the meaning of continuous working, doing something continuously, right? So I'll repeat, Buddha. Remember this point: our family background does not suppose us to create a wonderful and strong personality in our life. That is unfortunate thing. I always say this. That is the truth. Even though that it doesn't mean that the family, our parents don't help us. No, 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 no. Our family background does not help us to create such a wonderful environment, a wonderful, strong career, right? That family background does not support, right? So you should be able to make a very good background for yourself. Did you get what I said?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Right. And don't waste Putta any single time when you spend the 24 hours for the day. There should be a plan, Lama. Right? Boys, Putta, I ask them to go to a gym. Right? If you want to be, if you feel you want to be healthy, yes, go to gym. But balance everything. If you do a sport, do it. No issue. You can balance. You can manage. Right? We need such students, Lama. Make a plan and Buddha, the even diet, right? How you eat and what you eat. Make a plan. In Sri Lanka, Buddha, the no one, that teaches this. Okay, the Lamai. When you eat, there should be that protein intake per day, right? The water per day, that according to your weight and the height and everything. Okay, the Lamai. And water, protein intake, and that's especially sleep. Right? Take 8 to 9 hours sleep. Don't use the smartphones in the night, late night. Then it will become a habit. Okay, the man killing yourself, right? So from your young age, Buddha, make a strong plan where you can do something, you can build a very strong career, right? So education is all about Buddha, not like getting A passes, B passes. That's everything, education. Managing your emotions, sometimes working with others, practice everything. Okay, the Lama, right? And also remember that point also, Buddha, health is wealth. Health is number one. Health is number one. Many Sri Lankan people have forgotten that, Buddha, right? They do everything, right? Right, can you hear me, Buddha? Yes. Buddha, are you there? Shall we move on?
Okay, sir.
Right, then Buddha, number 8, okay. What about number 9, 10? Where is number 9 and 10? This is number 9, 9. This is number 10. Then Buddha, 11 and 12. 11 and 12. Right. Buddha, please tell me, Buddha, how government and households are interconnected. What is the connection between government and households? Is there any connection?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Buddha, especially household sector has to pay taxes to the government. Taxes to the government. Income tax and all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
They have to pay taxes. How? That is how government and households are interconnected. So write down to the number 9. That's why with the arrow is towards. Sorry, I'm sorry. Number 10 is paying taxes to government. Buddha, what about number 9? Then you can see, Buddha, something is going from government sector to households. What is received by households from government?
Free health services.
Free health services. There's another word, Buddha, that is called transfers. Remember, transfers means the money given at free of charge. Do you know that Samurdhi Aswasuma in Sri Lanka? Have you ever heard
Yes,
that?
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And disabled payments, Mahapola grants for university students. Okay, the lamai. So these are, we can say, the money coming from government to household. Right? Write down to the number 9. Shall we change these two numbers, Buddha? This is number. No, we can change arrows, right? This arrow, this side, and this arrow towards government. Then Buddha, we can say number 9 is, write down, personal and sales tax. Sales tax, which are paid by the household sector to the government. Then Buddha, number 10, we can say public and welfare service. Public and welfare. Public and welfare services. Public and welfare services. As you said, Buddha, public mean that pre-education and healthcare coming from government to household. And you can say, Buddha, that transfers as well. Transfers mean transfers, right? Money given by the government to households. Right. Buddha, what about number 11 and 12th? 11 and 12th. 11
Between business and
12th.
government.
Buddha, what is the connection between business sector and government? How, how is business sector connected with the government? Is there any connection?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Paying taxes
Very good.
to the
Paying
government.
taxes, yes. 11 is paying taxes because business sector has to pay taxes to the government. Write down 11. I'll use this side. 11, paying taxes to the government. Paying taxes, especially Buddha here, we can say Buddha company tax or corporate tax. Company tax. Businesses have to pay taxes on their profit, part of their profit to the government as taxes level. Right? That's why Buddha, this number 11 arrow is, towards government. It means something coming from businesses to the government sector. Right. What about number 12? What about number 12? Buddha, what is given by government to business sector? Anything? What is coming from government to business sector? Buddha, sometimes government provides, the word is subsidies. Subsidies means simple idea, free money to producers to encourage the production. Best example, have you ever heard fertilizer subsidy?
No, sir.
Sri Lankan paddy farmers are given fertilizer. Do you know what fertilizer is?
Yes, sir.
A fertilizer subsidy. This means the subsidies are given at free of charge by the government to encourage the paddy production. Right? So these are coming from government to business. And sometimes with the services, right? Especially subsidies. And fishermen are given subsidies by the government to encourage fishing and all. And other business services. Okay, the Buddha. Are you okay with this? 12th?
Okay, sir.
Okay, write down production subsidies. Production subsidies. Production subsidies. Production subsidies and business services. Production subsidies and business services. Right, 12 done. Where is 13? 13 and 14. Where's number 13? Here is number 13. Here is number 14. Buddha, what is the connection between government and factor market? Factor market mean, place where, let's say Buddha, labors are, or labor is brought and sold. Buddha, does government want labors?
Wants.
Yes, government needs laborers to run its operation, organization. So Buddha, government has to go to the factor market to buy workers or laborers, right?
Okay, sir.
Write down government buying production factors. 13. Write down government buys, we can say Buddha, factors of production. Factors of production from factor market. Factor market. And Buddha, finally government has to pay for these factors of production as well. Buddha, what about number 14? What is the connection between government and product market? Does government have to go to the product market where goods and services are being sold, brought and sold?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Puta. Government organization need example Puta, stationaries, computers, okay, the lamai, and other groceries, right? So example Puta, let's say hospitals, government hospitals, right? When running these government hospitals smoothly, Buddha, the government has to buy goods and services from the market, maybe food items, stationaries, computers. So government has to go to the product market as well. Number 13, okay. Then number 14. Number 14. Number 14th, write down. That is called government consumption. Government consumption. Buddha, consumption means spending money. Government consumption and supplying goods and services. Supplying goods and services. Supplying goods and services. Buddha, why I have used this arrow? There are no two arrows. So you can see, Buddha, this is towards government sector and this is towards product market. But what does it mean? Buddha, sometimes government purchases goods and services from product market, especially to function its organizations, government sector organizations. Because sometimes government sells final goods and services to the product market. Can you? It's talking about government businesses. Sometimes government produces goods and services and sell them to the product market. Can you tell me one example? Government sector produces and sold these goods and services to the product market, and consumers come and buy from product market.
Medicine.
Medicine, yes, example that government organization. Yeah. What about electricity? Taman? Who produces electricity in Sri Lanka?
Government.
Government. Railway, government. Yes, medicine, that is called SPC, right? Sri Lankan pharmaceutical company or something. It's owned by government, yes. And what else, Lamai? Satosa, right? And yeah, these are government organizations, right? So this is number 14, right? So what I need to say, Buddha, government purchases goods and services from product market to function its operations properly. That's why arrow to this side. This arrow towards product market, because sometimes government sector sells factors of production or sends factors of production to the product market. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, big discussion, Lamai. Now 14's number 14 is over. Where is number 15 and 16? 15th and 16th. Household and financial market. 15th
Near
and
the
16th.
financial market.
Yeah, there is a connection between financial market and households. Okay, Dalamai, right. What is the connection between households? Put the financial market, put the just Think of banks, Buddha. Financial market, simple way you can say banks, right? Financial market mean banks. It is not all, I mean, banks mean not the financial or financial market does not, you know, consists of only banks. No, 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 no. It has so many components, but financial market is a wider concept, Lama. But now just imagine, right? Or for your understanding, for your easiness, financial market mean banks. That's enough, right? Okay. Here, financial market. Financial market. Uta, what is the connection between these two? How are they connected to each other? Alamai. Tell me, Buddha, how household sector, you know, how is household sector connected with finance banks? Why do you go to the banks?
To get money,
Huh? Why?
to get money from the bank.
Yes, getting money, or you can say borrowings. Other one is Buddha, save, right? To save money, right?
Yes,
Yes. Right? Number 16, Buddha, sorry, 15. Savings going from household sector to financial markets. Write down 15. Saving deposits. 15. Savings deposits. Deposits and non-interest. Non-interest. Because for the number 15 mean something coming from, going from household sector to financial market, banks, right? Savings, deposits, and loan interest. Because if household sector has borrowed funds, taken loans from banks, for that they have to pay interest. So that amount, that money going from household sector to financial market. Are you okay with this?
yes, sir.
Number 16. Buddha, what is going from banks to households? Yes, what is coming from banks to households, normal families? Write down personal loans. Personal loans. Personal loans. Because we borrow funds from banks, Lamai. Personal loans and deposit interest. And deposit interest. Because Buddha, if you save money, if you deposit money in a bank, Buddha, at end of the month or at end of the particular time period, you should receive interest from banks. That is number 60. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then Buddha, number 18, sorry, 17 and 18. Where is that?
Between business and financial market.
Business and banks. Buddha, what is the connection between these two? How are they connected? How are they connected?
To get loans, savings, and
Yes. Example Buddha, number 17. Very simple. Number 17. Number 18. Number 17. Look at this. You can see Buddha, something going from financial market to business. What is going from banks to businesses? Yes. Tell me, Buddha. What is going from banks to businesses?
Money. Something.
Huh?
Money.
Money. What type of money?
Don't know, sir.
Loans. Because business sector takes loans from banks. Do you agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, to expand their businesses with right? Sometimes, businesses need loans, additional funds. So these additional funds are, taken from financial market, banks. So number 17 is business loans. Simple way we can say number 17. Number 17, investment funds. Investment funds mean loans. Loans. What about number 18? What is going from business sector to banks? But if business sector or businesses have excess money, they can go and save in banks. Do you agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then you can see Putha number 18. You can say reinvest in excess profits. Number 18, reinvest in excess profit. Okay, then this means if they have excess money, they can go and save or they can invest in financial markets. Are you okay with this?
Okay, sir.
Then Buddha number 19 and 20, last one. Rest of the world. How rest of the world? Other ROW. Rest of the world. The rest of the world. Here Buddha, you can see there's another market, Forex. Forex market mean foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market. Okay, Buddha. These business sector and rest of the world are interconnected. And Buddha, household sector and business sector also, rest of the world and household sector also interconnected. How? Very simple, Amay. They are connected through exports and imports. They are connected through exports and imports. Connected through exports and. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dalamai. 19 and 20. Number 19 and 20. Here also 19 and 20. 19 and 20. Number 19, Buddha, you can say number 19 to this sector is mean export. Because part of business production, I mean, business sector produces goods and services, Buddha. Part of that production is exported. Part of that production goes to the rest of the world. So number 19 is exports. Number 19 is exports. 20, Buddha, both business sector and household sector buy goods and services from rest of the world. That is called, what is the word?
Import.
Imports. Very good. That is called imports. Any doubt in this model?
No, sir.
Yeah, but that is a big, that's I told you at the beginning, right? When I started explaining this model, Buddha, I told you that this is the one single model. Yes, this is one single model which gives a complete idea, complete, we can say, understanding for us about the economy. Okay, this is how an economy works. You can see mainly business sector, government and households there, rest of the world there, markets there. Okay, the Buddha. All household businesses and factor market, product market, rest of the all are connected. All units, are interconnected each other. That is how economy works. Then Buddha, we will be learning for these 2 years. Buddha, we will be learning this. How this economy works. Example, chapter 2, market, demand and supply. Market. This means how this goods and service market works, right? Then number unit 3, government intervention to free market. Government intervenes through taxes, subsidies and all. I'll explain everything. So what I need to say, Buddha, this is, this picture shows, Buddha, how an economy works, simple way, and connection between these, components. Are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Buddha, that's enough today. It took much time as I expected. More than I expected, sorry. Okay, the Lamai. Now, today we learn what do we really learn in economics and circular flow, model of circular flow income. Please, Buddha, I have up, there's a small problem, right? Okay, I'll send that video to you as well. I uploaded that video to the group, not the group, LMS, but there's a small problem, right? I'll send the link to the link to your WhatsApp number. Please, Buddha, before you come to the next class, please watch recordings and get ready for the lesson, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right, Buddha, that's enough today. Next day, I'll be discussing these positive and normative statements. Right, that's enough today. Thank you for coming. See you next day. Bye. Good night.
Bye, sir. Good night, sir.
Record.